learners, let us see some MCQs on computer networks and security. I am Sushma MD, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Canara Engineering College, Benjanpada, Mangalore. Let us start with the first question. The IETF standard documents are called, options are RFC, RCF, ID, DFC. The correct answer is RFC. The explanation for the above question is RFC stands for Request for Comments, and they are documents that describe methods, behavior, research or innovations applicable to the working of the internet. The next question is, in the layer hierarchy, as the data packet moves from the upper to the lower layers, headers are, options are added, removed, rearranged, modified. The correct answer is added. Here we can see in each layer the headers are added to the packet from the previous layer. Example, in the internet layer, the IP header is always added over the TCP header on the data packet that came from the transport layer. We'll move on to the third question. Communication between a computer and a keyboard involves, options are automatic transmission, half duplex transmission, full duplex transmission, and simplex transmission. The correct answer is simplex transmission. Simplex transmission is the one in which the data flows in single direction. That is always from the sender to receiver, or you can say from the receiver to sender. Fourth question is, the first network was called, options are CNNet, NSFNet, ASAPNet, ARPANet. The correct answer is ARPANet. ARPANet actually stands for Advanced Research Projects Agency Networks. Fifth question is, a physical path over which a message travels is, options are path, medium, protocol, route. The correct answer is medium. A physical path over which a message travels is actually called a medium. You can see here the messages always travels from sender to receiver via a physical path called medium, using the certain set of rules called protocol. The next question is, which of this is not a network edge device? Options are PC, smartphones, servers, switch. The correct answer is switch. Network edge device actually refers to host systems which can host applications like web browser. But a switch is the one which cannot operate as host, but it can operate as a central device. The next question is, 3 or more devices share a link in, options are unipoint connection, multi-point connection, point-to-point connection, simplex connection. The correct answer is multi-point connection. The description is, a multi-point communication is established when 3 or many network nodes are connected to each other. The next question is, when collection of various computers seems a single coherent system to its client, then it is called, options are computer network, distributed system, networking system, mail system. The correct answer is distributed system. A distributed system is same as computer network, but the difference is that whole collection of computers appears to its users as a single coherent system. The next question is, 2 devices are in network if, options are a process in one device is able to exchange information with the process in another device, Option B, a process is running on both devices. Option C, PIDs of the processes running of different devices are same. Option D, a process is active and another is inactive. The correct answer is option A. A process in one device is able to exchange information with a process in another device. The description is, a computer network or data network is a digital communication network which allows nodes to share resources. In computer networks, computing devices exchange data with each other using connections between nodes. We'll move on to the next question. Which of the following computer networks is built on the top of another network? Options are prior network, chief network, prime network, overlay network. The correct answer is overlay network. An overlay network is a computer network that is built on top of another network. Let's move on to the 11th question. A set of rules that governs data communication is, options are protocols, standards, RFCs, servers. The correct answer is option A, protocols. Description is, in communication, a protocol refers to a set of rules and regulations that allow a network of nodes to transmit and receive information. 12th question is, in computer network, nodes are, option A, the computer that originates the data, option B, the computer that routes the data, option C, the computer that terminates the data, and option D, all of the mentioned options. The correct answer is option D, all of the mentioned answers. In computer network, a node can be anything that is capable of sending data or receiving data or even routing the data to its destination. We'll move on to the next question. Communication channel is shared by all the machines on the network. In options are broadcast network, unicast network, multicast network, or anycast network. The correct answer is option A, broadcast network. Here, broadcast network is the one in which information is sent to all stations in a network, and the broadcast address of the network is the last assigned address of the network. We'll move on to the next question. Bluetooth is an example of, options are A, personal area network, option B, local area network, option C, virtual private network, option D, wide area network. The correct answer is option A, personal area network. Coming to the description, Bluetooth is a wireless technology used to create a wireless personal area network for data transfer up to a distance of 10 meters. We'll next move on to 15th question. A device that forwards packets between networks by processing the routing information included in the packet is, options are option A, bridge, B, firewall, option C, router, option D, hub. The correct answer is option C, router. A router is the one, we can call it as a networking device that forwards data packets between computer networks. 16th question is, a list of protocols used by a system, one protocol per layer is called, options are A, protocol architecture, B, protocol stack, C, protocol suite, D, protocol system. The correct answer is option B, protocol stack. The description is, a protocol stack refers to a group of protocols that are running concurrently that are employed for the implementation of network protocol suite. The next question is, network congestion occurs. Options are A, in case of traffic overloading, B, when a system terminates, C, when connection between two nodes terminates, D, in case of transfer failure. The correct answer is option A, in case of traffic overloading. The description is, network congestion occurs when traffic in the network is more than the network would handle. We'll move on to the next question. Which of the following networks extend a private network across public networks? Options are A. Local area network, B. Virtual private network, C. Enterprise private network, D. Storage area network. The correct answer is option B. Virtual private network. The description is a virtual private network extends a private network across a public network and enables users to send and receive data across shared or public networks as if their computing devices were directly connected to the private network. The next question is HFC contains options are A. Fiber cable, B. Coaxial cable, C. A combination of fiber and coaxial cable, D. Twisted pair cable. The correct answer is option C. A combination of fiber cable and coaxial cable. HFC is a telecommunications industry term for a broadband network that combines optical fiber and coaxial cable. The next question is ONT is connected to splitter using options are A. High-speed fiber cable, B. HFC, C. Optical cable, D. Twisted pair cable. The correct answer is optical cable. ONT stands for Optical Network Terminal. The ONT connects to the termination point with an optical fiber cable. The next question is, how many layers are present in the Internet Protocol Stack TCP/IP model? The options are A. 5, B. 7, C. 6, D. 10. The correct answer is option A. There are 5 layers in the Internet Protocol Stack. The next question is, the number of layers in ISO OSI reference model is? Options are A. 5, B. 7, C. 6, D. 10. The correct answer is option B. 7. OSI model contains 7 layers. The next question is, which of the following layers is an addition to OSI model when compared with TCP/IP model? Options are application layer, B. Presentation layer, C. Session layer, D. Session and presentation layer. The correct answer is D. Session and presentation layer. The only difference between OSI and TCP/IP model is that the functions of presentation and session layer in the OSI model are handled by transport layer itself in TCP/IP model. The next question is, application layer is implemented in? Options are A. End system, B. NIC, C. Ethernet, D. Packet transport. The correct answer is option A. Description is, not only application layer but presentation layer, session and transport layer are also implemented in the end system. 25th question is, transport layer is implemented in? Options are A. End system, B. NIC, C. Ethernet, D. Signal transmission. The correct answer is option A. End system. Application, presentation, session and transport layer are implemented in the end system. The next question is, functionalities of the presentation layer includes? Options are A. Data compression, B. Data encryption, C. Data description, option D. All of the mentioned. Correct answer is D. All of the mentioned. Some functions of the presentation layer include character code translation, data conversion, data encryption and decryption, and data translation. The next question is, delimiting and synchronization of data exchange is provided by? Options are A. Application layer, B. Session layer, C. Transport layer, D. Link layer. The correct answer is option B. Session layer. The description is, session layer provides a mechanism for opening, closing and managing a session between end user application process. We'll move on to the next question. In OSI model, when data is sent from device A to device B, the fifth layer to receive data at B is? Options are A. Application layer, B. Transport layer, C. Link layer, D. Session layer. The correct answer is option D. Session layer. In OSI model, fifth layer is session layer. The next question is, in TCP/IP model, when data is sent from device A to device B, the fifth layer to receive data at B is. Options are A. Application layer, B. Transport layer, C. Link layer, D. Session layer. The correct answer is option A. Application layer. In TCP/IP model, the fifth layer is application layer. The next question is, in OSI model, as the data packet moves from lower to the upper layers, headers are. Options are added, removed, rearranged, randomized. The correct answer is option B. Removed. In OSI model, when data packet moves from lower to higher layer, headers get removed. The next question is, which of the following statements can be associated with OSI model? Options are A. Structured way to discuss and easier update system components. Option B. One layer may duplicate lower layer functionality. C. Functionality at one layer no way requires information from another layer. Option D. It is an application specific network model. The correct answer is option C. Functionality at one layer no way requires information from another layer. Description is, one layer may use the information from another layer. For example, timestamp value. The information is contained in the header inserted by the previous layer. Next question is, OSI stands for. Abbreviation. Its options are A. Open System Interconnection, B. Operating System Interface, C. Optical Service Implementation, D. Open Service Internet. You can see the image here. All the 7 layers are mentioned right from the top, that is application layer, and the bottommost layer, that is physical layer. The correct answer is Open System Interconnection is abbreviation for OSI. The description is this. The next question is, which of the following layer TCP/IP model doesn't have but OSI model have? Options are A. Session layer, B. Transport layer, C. Application layer, D. Network layer. You can just refer to the model and try answering the question. So it is a session layer that TCP/IP model doesn't have. In OSI model, there are 2 layers which are not present in TCP/IP model. Other than session layer, there is also one more layer called presentation layer which is missing in TCP/IP model. The next question is, which layer is used to link the network support layers and user support layers? Options are A. Session layer, B. Data link layer, C. Transport layer, D. Network layer. The correct answer is option C. Transport layer. Description is, physical data link and network layers are network support layers, and session, the presentation and application layers are user support layers. The next question is, which address is used on the internet for employing the TCP/IP protocols? Options are A. Physical address and logical address, B. Port address, C. Specific address, D. All of the mentioned. The correct answer is D. All of the mentioned. The physical, logical, port and specific addresses are used in TCP/IP protocol. All the addressing schemes, that is physical and logical address, port address and specific address, are employed in both TCP/IP and OSI model. The next question is, TCP/IP model was developed. Options are prior to OSI model, B. After OSI model, C. Simultaneous to OSI model, and finally option D, with no link to OSI model. The correct answer is option A. Prior to OSI model. Several TCP/IP prototypes have developed at multiple research centers between 1978 and 1983, whereas OSI reference model was developed in the year 1984. The next question is, which layer is responsible for process-to-process delivery in a general network model? Options are A. Network layer, B. Transport layer, C. Session layer, D. Data link layer. The correct answer is option B. Transport layer. The role of transport layer, layer 4, is to establish a logical end-to-end connection between two systems in a network. Next question is, which address is used to identify a process on a host by the transport layer? Options are A. Physical address, B. Logical address, C. Port address, D. Specific address. The correct answer is C, port address. A port number is a way to identify a specific process to which an internet or other network message is to be forwarded when it arrives at a server. We'll move on to the next question, that is, which layer provides the services to user? Options are A, application layer, B, session layer, C, presentation layer, D, physical layer. The correct answer is option A, application layer. In networking, a user mainly interacts with application layer to create and send information to other computer or network. We'll move on to the next question, that is 40th question. Transmission data rate is decided by, options are A, network layer, B, physical layer, C, data link layer, D, transport layer. The correct answer is B, it is physical layer. The description is, physical layer is a layer 1 device which deals with network cables or the standards in use like connectors, pins, electric current used, etc. Basically, the transmission speed is determined by the cables and connectors used. Hence, it is physical layer that determines the transmission speed in network.
Hello learner, myself Krishna Prasad DS, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Canara Engineering College. I will be taking you through some of the questions on network security. We have question number 41. The information that gets transformed in encryption is, we have options, plain text, parallel text, encrypted text, decrypted text. The correct answer is plain text. We'll see the explanation of this particular answer. Encryption is nothing but it's a process by which a message which is called as plain text is transformed into another message which is called as ciphertext. We have the saying that a image speaks 1,000 words. The image provided here provides you the clear picture on encryption and decryption. Encryption is nothing but process of converting plain text to ciphertext. That is why the answer here is A, plain text. Next question. The keys used in cryptography are option A, secret key, option B, private key, option C, public key, and option D, all of them. The answer is option D, all of them. Why? Because secret key is used in symmetric key encryption. Private key and public keys are used in asymmetric key encryption. That is why here all the three keys are used in cryptography. So option number D is the correct answer. The next question is, what is the length of the cryptographic key used in the data encryption standard, that is DES crypto system? Option A is 56 bits, option B is 128 bits, option C is 192 bits, option D is 256 bits. The answer is 56-bit key. The length of key which is given for DES is 56-bit length. We have the block diagram of entire DES, where we can see that 56-bit cipher is given into the round key generator, which is then provides different keys of 48-bit. So the correct answer is option A, that is 56 bits of length of key, that is cipher key. Question number 44. The encryption standard having 48-bit round key is called as? Option A is DES, option B is AES, option C is IDEA, option D is RSA. The correct answer is option A, DES. In the previous slide, we have already seen the block diagram of DES. If you consider the diagram, you can see here DES uses 48-bit of round key, which has 16 rounds, and each round will be having different keys of length 48-bit, which is generated by round key generator. That is why the correct answer is option A, DES. Question number 45. If the key size is 192 in AES, what would be the number of rounds? AES is nothing but advanced encryption standard. We have the options A 10, B 12, C 15, D 14. The correct answer is 12, that is option B. Encryption consists of 10 rounds of processing for 128-bit key. That means in AES we have 3 possibilities with a different key size and number of rounds. The first one is 128-bit, which goes for 10 rounds. The next is 192-bit, which goes for 12 rounds. And the third one we have 256-bit key, which goes for 14 rounds. In the question, they have given the key size. We need to identify number of rounds. So the answer is option B, that is 12. Question number 46. The dash is the message after encryption. We have to fill up the correct answer. Option A is ciphertext, option B is plain text, option C is secret text, and option D none of the above. The correct answer is ciphertext, because we know that in encryption a plain text will be converted into ciphertext. So the correct answer is ciphertext. Question number 47. One commonly used public key cryptography method is dash algorithm. The options are RSS, RAS, RSA, RAA. The correct answer is option C, RSA. RSA is one of the public key cryptography which uses 2 different keys for encryption and decryption. And RSA stands for Rivest, Shamir, Adleman, which are the 3 scientists who developed this algorithm. Question number 48. And dash algorithm transforms ciphertext to plain text. Options are encryption, decryption, either A or B, neither A nor B. The correct answer is decryption, as we know that decryption is nothing but the process of converting ciphertext to plain text by using a key. So the correct answer is option B, decryption. Question number 49. And dash algorithm transforms plain text to ciphertext. Options are encryption, decryption, either A or B, neither A nor B. The correct answer is option A, encryption, because the process of converting a plain text to ciphertext is known as encryption. So the correct answer is option A, encryption. Question number 50. In an asymmetric key cipher, the receiver uses dash key. Options are private, public, either A or B, neither A nor B. The correct answer is option A, private. Since asymmetric key cipher uses two different keys, the sender will use public key for encryption and the receiver will be using private key for decryption. So the correct answer is option A, private key will be used by the user for decryption. The next question is, dash is the science and art of transforming messages to make them secure and immune to attacks. Options are option A, cryptography, option B, cryptanalysis, option C, either A nor or B, option D, neither A nor B. The correct answer is cryptography, where we transform a plain text to ciphertext to provide the security, and cryptanalysis is nothing but it's an art of surreptitiously revealing the contents of coded message. That means cryptanalysis is the decoding of coded messages or identifying the algorithm behind cryptography. The next question is, DES has an initial and final permutation block and dash rounds. The options are option A 14, option B 15, option C 16, and option D is none of the above. The correct answer is option C, that is 16. If you consider the Feastel structure of DES, we can see that there are 16 rounds in the block diagram of DES apart from initial permutation and final permutation. So the correct answer is option C 16. Question number 53. In an dash cipher, the same key is used by both the sender and receiver. Options are symmetric key, asymmetric key, option C either A or B, option D neither A nor B. The correct answer is symmetric key. The meaning of symmetric is same and the meaning of asymmetric is different. That is why the correct option is symmetric key, where sender and receiver will be using same key for encryption and decryption. The next question is, in an asymmetric key cipher, the sender uses dash key. Options are private, public, either A or B, neither A nor B. The correct answer is public, where in asymmetric key encryption, the sender will be using public key for encryption and receiver will be using private key for decryption. Question number 55. The dash is a number or a set of numbers on which the cipher operates. Options are cipher, secret, option C key, and option D none of the above. The correct answer is key, because in cryptography a key is a piece of information which determines the functional output of cryptographic algorithm. That means we use a key in a cryptography along with the message to get a ciphertext. So the correct answer is option C, key. Question number 56. The dash method provides a one-time session key for two parties. Options are Diffie-Hellman, RSA, DES, and AES. The correct answer is option A, Diffie-Hellman. Diffie-Hellman is a key exchanging algorithm which is used to securely exchanging the cryptographic keys over a public channel. RSA, DES, and AES, all these are cryptographic algorithm which converts plain text to ciphertext. but Diffie-Hellman is a key exchanging algorithm. Question number 57. What is the full form of RSA in the RSA encryption technique? Options are option A, round security algorithm, option B, Rivest Shamir Adleman, option C, Robert Shamir Addy, option D, none of the above. The correct answer is option B, Rivest Shamir Adleman. These are the three scientists who designed RSA algorithm for encryption and decryption, which is an asymmetric key encryption. Question number 58. When a hash function is used to provide message authentication, the hash function value is called as option A, message field, option B, message digest, option C, message score, option D, message leap. The correct answer is option B, message digest. A message digest is a cryptographic hash function containing a string of digits created by a one-way hashing formula. In the image we can see that hash function takes message which is of arbitrary length and provides the message digest, and these message digests are designed to protect the integrity of the piece of data. Question number 59. The full form of malware is dash. Options are malfunction software, multi-purpose software, malicious software, malfunctioning of security. The correct answer is option C, malicious software. Malicious software, or in short malware, is any program or file that is harmful to a computer user. And some of the types of malwares can include viruses, worms, Trojan horses, and spywares. The last question is, basically in SHA 512, the message is divided into blocks of size dash bits for the hash computation. Options are 1024, 512, 256 and 1248. The correct answer is option A, 1024. If you consider the block diagram, in SHA 512 we provide L bits of message, that is arbitrary length, and which will be divided into 1024 bits. So the correct answer is option A, 1024. The output of SHA 512 is 512 bit, which is called as message digest. Thank you for watching. I wish all the best for your exams.